You're all very welcome to this LIT conferring ceremony. My name is Terry Toomey and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies for today. This conferring ceremony is streaming live on the internet on the LIT homepage, so if there's anybody who couldn't be here, if you text them now, they can watch it online. A couple of housekeeping items before we begin. There are 7 emergency exits from this auditorium, 2 in each of the glass walls to the side, 1 to the left of the stage and 1 to the right of the stage, and 1 at the back where you came in earlier on. Before we begin the formal proceedings, could I ask you to please switch off all mobile phones? The formal proceedings begin today with the academic procession. I now invite you to please stand for the academic procession. Please be seated. I will begin by introducing the members of the conferring panel to you. To my right is Professor Vincent Canaan, President of Limerick Institute of Technology. And on the far side, Mr. Donncha McNamara, Dean of the Faculty of Business and Humanities and Director of Community Engagement. I now call on Mr. Donncha McNamara, Dean of the Faculty of Business and Humanities and Director of Community Engagement, to address you.
How are you? Is that good? Full room, huh? I'll keep it short because I'm sure the room will get very warm with all of the people here. Congratulations. Well done. You've done brilliant. On behalf of Dr. James Griffin, Dr. Cara Glynn, and all the faculty team here, we are truly delighted for you, the graduates, that this is your day. As an academic, this is the most important day in our year. It's the day that marks your achievement. It's the day that brings to fruition the wonderful work of our lecturing staff. It's a day that allows students, current students of LIT, look to you as the people who have achieved and allows them to focus on why they're here. We have 2 departments represented today. We have the Department of Marketing, Digital Enterprise and Communications, and the Department of Applied Social Sciences. I think it would be remiss of me not to individualize this just a small bit in relation to the departments. I'll start with the Department of Applied Social Sciences. In their journey in achieving success in the area of social care work and social care practice, I am drawn to the many events and occasions that this class were involved in as they moved through their years in LIT. A fantastically giving group, a group that shared volunteering opportunities through the GIVE program, but also in their many class projects that allowed them to help themselves and the vulnerable people in our community. This graduation class, their program, a quarter of their program was spent on work placement. These people have already contributed to our society. They have already excelled in their work, and they have they continue today to do that. It's very easy for me to stand up here as the Dean of this faculty and tell you that these are simply the best applied social care graduates that exist in this country. We are very, very proud of this award. In 18 years from our very first students starting here in social care programs, LIT and its lecturing staff has set the highest standards. When you go in work placement, or now in work, real life, there is this, probably a 90 to 95% chance that you will be working with former graduates of your program. Because in the Midwest region, it is graduates of LIT who run your sector. And you too will prosper. You too will do well in this sector because you have been given the same excellent standards that they have been given. And you too will move the sector forward. To business, digital, marketing and management students, enterprise and development students, I say to you, congratulations. I remember great fondness your 4, 5, 2 years, 3 years, whichever you spent here. Particularly when we did site visits, Google is always one that keeps coming up as a favorite. The many, many case studies that you spent in class, the practical and applied learning that your lecturers gave you, and of course, always the student's favorite, the market link. If you remember that far ago to first year where you had the stands and the different novelty events that you did. As we undertake programmatic review, as we rewrite all of the programs within this faculty, we're going to augment your learning with full work placements included in every future business-based degree in LIT. LIT's policy of active learning, and indeed for most of the business students, e-learning has shaped your learning into market-ready advanced practitioners and eagerly desired graduates ready to disrupt the world in both the Midwest and internationally. I say to you clearly, as you graduate today, you are not people who are expected to fit in to organizations. You are now graduates, or soon to be graduates of LIT, and you are expected to lead. I expect you to enter the business world and realize the standards that you are leaving LIT with today will give you the power to lead. I say to you all, have confidence in what you know, be assured of your ability, and bring that expertise to your career. As many of you may be aware, LIT is changing, and we're moving towards a technological university. As we do that, the pace of change in the institute that you are now leaving is gathering speed. We as a faculty are ready for this. You're part of a family that represents 47% of the total of the Institute of Technology here at the moment. We are by far the biggest faculty within the Institute, and you as part of that family will have a network and an availability to use that network to the best of your ability. We continue to grow our research capacity, primarily led at the moment by applied social sciences, but the business lecturers and the business team are very much growing. As we drive further, you people, you graduates, will have the opportunity of coming back and doing further research with us if you want to augment your qualifications and masters, or indeed doing Thought Masters with us. We have our first graduating class from, or we have a particular pride in having our digital marketing masters up and running this year. Okay, that's the speech. This is the end, right? I'd ask you all, this is a celebration, okay? And each year I get the pleasure of standing up here and talking to you about what it's like to graduate. What does it mean to be dressed in those gowns, with those hats? And what does it mean for you to step up when the president presents you with their script? It's not every day that you wake up that you're going to remember for the rest of your life. I doubt many of you will remember what you did yesterday in 10 years' time. I'm pretty sure most of you won't remember tomorrow in a week or two's time. But I can tell you for sure you will remember today. You will remember always the feelings, and you should, the feelings of pride. Because what is today about? Well, it's a joyous day. It's a celebration day. For some, it's a sad and reflective day. For people who have been with us on our journey who may not be here today. Take your time today and think about those people who helped you in your time here, who got you to this particular point. The day itself involves a lot of fuss, a lot of hair and makeup, racing around. If you're really lucky, someone buys you dinner. And then you do what every student ever does. You push all those people who supported you for 4 years away as fast as you possibly can. And you get out with your friends and you enjoy the night that's there. All of that's okay. All of that's crucial and really important. But I ask you to especially reflect on what today is about. And what it's about achievement and successes. And to be exact, it's about your achievement and your success. My message to you today is that success is good. What you've achieved is good. You are here where not a lot of people can get to, where a lot of people won't be. People who started your journey in the class with you but aren't here today, you've achieved. Life is hard. And sometimes it's not going to go your way. And sometimes you're going to feel down, and sometimes you're going to feel the struggles that you're dealing with are nearly too big. Think of today. Today you're a winner. Today you're an achiever. Today you are someone who has demonstrated that you can overcome and you can persist and you can excel. It's a wonderful day, and I wish you the very best for it.
I now call on the President, Professor Vincent Canaan, to formally confer the LIT Awards on the graduates.
Harcioni Institute, Bronam Dakmak Tani, Araula Mori, the Institute, a Lataration Cagdan Shin, a Wanchamak. I was Iram Gocurfa the Hogla Mori Shin, a Malahar, Kuna Hubar a Horbert Dev Gofarmul. On behalf of the Institute, I hereby confer awards on the learners of the Institute who have achieved the standard for those awards, and I ask that those learners be presented to me so that I may formally present them with their parchment.
Reminding you all that clapping and cheering and shouting are more than welcome as we go through this process. I now call on President Vincent Canaan to present the parchments, and I request Dr. Cara Glynn, Head of Department of Applied Social Sciences, to announce the graduates.
President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed courses in the Faculty of Business and Humanities, Department of Applied Social Sciences, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Arts in Social Care Work. I request you to present their parchments to them. Bernie Ahern, in abstentia, Jason Burke. Amy Maria Bradley. Caroline Considine, in abstentia, Martin James Cox, in abstentia, Stephanie Creedon. David Cronin. Anthony Cunningham. Linda Downs. Ciara Fox. Marie Irakaisa, in abstentia, Michaela Lynch. Susan Lynch. In abstentia, Bridget McDonough. In abstentia, Erin Monaghan. In abstentia, Maeve Ní Ruark. In abstentia, Dara Power. In abstentia, Katrina Sebekova. In abstentia, Lauren Shannon. In abstentia, Aisling Shannon. In abstentia. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed courses in the Faculty of Business and Humanities, Department of Applied Social Sciences, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Arts Honours in Social Care Work. And I request you to present their parchments to them. Megan Allen. Aisling Atala. Sarah Brannock. Danny Brown. Tracy Bryant. Barry Carey. Rachel Chukwu Emeka. Mary Clancy. Muireann Connolly. Cleona Cox. Jason Craig. Elizabeth Croker. Kayla Crowley. Eva Curtin. Rebecca Devine. Jordan Dillon. Estery DeVito. Padraig Downey. Maria Doyle. Aoife Dunn. Helen Enright. Aoife Finn. Aoife Fitzgerald. Sean Fitzgerald. Donna Flannery. Ellen Fleming. Fionnuala Folan. Emma Gadasu. Hayley Gardiner. Sarah Gavin. Selena Gibbons in abstentia. Leona Graham. Niall Hardiman. Kirby Hayes. Julianne Healy. Ali Hare. Dwayne Hurley. Esther Idemodea Asaro. Rachel Irwin. Tara Keating. Saoirse King. Clodagh Larkin. Abiodun Lawal. Sue Lynch. Catherine Lyons. Leanne Malone. Ciara McGrath. Alison McInerney. Hannah McInerney. Amy McLaughlin. Jonathan McMahon. Katie McNamara. Niamh McNamara. Orla McNamara. Roisin McQuillan in abstentia. Lydia Maloney. Michelle Maloney in abstentia. Aoife Mulqueen Kelly. Gráinne Murphy. Laura Nash. Ellen O'Brien. Gráinne O'Carroll in abstentia. Aoife O'Connor. Marianne O'Donnell. Siobhan O'Flaherty. Emer O'Keefe. Gemma O'Neill. Amy O'Riordan. Amy O'Rourke. Leanne O'Rourke. Anya O'Sullivan. Patricia Parcella. Laura Quill. Leanne Quilligan. Anthony Quinlivan. Aoife Rainsford. Lisa Reen. Natasha Renouf Birchall. Amy Ryan. Emer Sheehan. Jonathan Shower. Sinead Sweeney. Agnieszka Shimilas. Kaylee Toman. Caroline Walsh in abstentia. Casey Walsh. Suzanne Windle. Monica Zarzeka. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed courses in the Faculty of Business and Humanities, Department of Applied Social Sciences, and are worthy of the award of Master of Arts by Research, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Lucy Barry Dawkins in Lucy Barry Dawkins. And Nancy Rochford Flynn in abstentia.
Going to break this before it's finished. Before we progress, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Department of Applied Social Sciences class of 2019. Well done. I now call on President Professor Vincent Kinnan to present the parchments, and I request Dr. James Griffin, Head of the Department of Marketing, Enterprise and Digital Communications, to announce the graduates.
President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed courses in the Faculty of Business and Humanities, Department of Marketing, Enterprise and Digital Communications, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Business and Marketing and Management, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Kul Ajong in absentia, Conor Burke in absentia, Killian Cagney. Owen Carew in absentia, Owen Carey in absentia, Helena Shetrit in absentia, Fiona Condon. James Costello in absentia, Dara Dwan. Edwin Fitzgibbon in absentia, Derek Gleeson in absentia, Nicola Irwin. Hayley Jones in absentia, Rachel Kelleher in absentia, Peter Lane. Tara Lennon in absentia, Liam McCarthy in absentia, Damien McAvoy in absentia, Gerard Murphy. Mark Murray in absentia, Robert O'Brien in absentia, Anya O'Connor in absentia, Erica O'Connor in absentia, Ciara O'Dea in absentia, Aveen O'Flaherty in absentia, Anthony Unatoya in absentia, Thibault Rahira in absentia, Natalie Redden in absentia, Marlene Reddington in absentia, Aaron Rice in absentia, Jordan Ryan. Jamie Whelan in absentia, Jamie Wilson in absentia, and Kate Wolfe in absentia. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed courses in the Faculty of Business and Humanities, Department of Marketing Enterprise and Digital Communications, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Business Honours in Marketing and Management, and I request you to present their parchments to them. Ricardo Alves Belo. Quiva Barry. Killian Blake. Jack Broderick. Killian Brosnan. Kelvin Brown. Helena Coffey. Cyril Collins. Elizabeth Collins. Dominic Costigan. Dara Crehan. Shane Cronin. Jack Cusack in absentia. Benjamin Davis in absentia. Conor Devereux. Sean Downs. Ben Drew in absentia. Ashley Dubois. Colin Duggan. Orla Duggan. Kathleen Dully. Emer Dewan. Blessing Olivia Egareviba. Christopher English. Brian Fanning. Lorna Fletcher. Lee Flynn. Jamie Hagney. Conor Hillary. Shannon Kelly. Kieran Kelly. Emmett Kenny. Stephen Keogh. Ciara Kiley. Owen Kiley. Sophie Latouche. Jason McCarthy. Emma McInerney. Rory Monaghan. Catherine Moore. Taylor Murphy. Sarah Jane Nash. Chloe Normoyle. In absentia, Aidan O'Brien. Simon O'Connor. Ronan O'Donovan. Sean O'Rourke. Megan O'Sullivan. Sandra O'Heary. Talia Phillips. Laura Quigley. Owen Ryan. Daniel Sabarin Leduc. Paddy Scanlon. Lorna Sheedy. Gary Sinnott. Naomi Stapleton O'Gorman. Shauna Stundon Fahy. Cathal Teague in absentia, Kevin Sang. Laura Walsh. And Cole Williamson in absentia. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed courses in the Faculty of Business and Humanities, Department of Marketing, Enterprise and Digital Communications, and are worthy of the award of Bachelor of Business Honours in Enterprise and Innovation, and I request you to present their parchments to them. David Buggy. Diarmuid Burns. Billy Hurley. Kate O'Brien. Denise O'Callaghan. Nicola O'Callaghan. Diarmuid Quill. And Darren Sheehan. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed courses in the Faculty of Business and Humanities, Department of Marketing, Enterprise and Digital Communications, and are worthy of the award of Higher Diploma in Business Management, and I request you to present their parchments to them. William Crone in absentia. Brian Cronin. Christina Lobo in absentia. Mohammed Saiful Islam Mohammed Mansour in absentia. Michael O'Connor in absentia. Sorka Odi. Matthew William Skamufu in absentia. Chirag Sharma. Majinder Singh. And Sharon Tadatil George in absentia. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed courses in the Faculty of Business and Humanities, Department of Marketing, Enterprise and Digital Communications, and are worthy of the award of Higher Diploma in Business with Digital Marketing. And I request you to present their parchments to them. Debjit Das. Michaela Kane in absentia. Anya Quinn in absentia. Jiku Sabu Abraham. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed courses in the Faculty of Business and Humanities, Department of Marketing, Enterprise and Digital Communications, and are worthy of the award of Master of Business in Marketing and Management. And I request you to present their parchments to them. Edom Indunajit Atai. Matthew Courtney in absentia. Andrew Curiel. David Dempsey. Lavinia Duggan. Jim Fitzgerald. Shane Gleason. Sandra Graney. Katie Hennessy. Kenneth Iduran Izagabe. Arlene Kenny. Lauren King. Giovanni Meone. Raphael Momo. Heather Pitt. David Reedy. Sarah Ryan. And Taylor Williams. In absentia. And Spencer Suggs. And now Taylor Williams.
Before we progress, ladies and gentlemen, LIT Faculty of Business and Humanities, Department of Marketing, Enterprise and Digital Communications, graduating class of 2019. Well done.
We come now to the special awards ceremony for outstanding achievement, and I invite the President to make the awards. Our first award today is the Brothers of Charity Services Limerick Award, presented by Elisa Pintoni and Orla O'Doherty of the Brothers of Charity. And the Brothers of Charity Services Limerick Award goes to Ellen O'Brien. Our next award is the Charlotte Mansfield Walsh Commemorative Award. This award is for excellence in psychology on the Bachelor of Arts Honours in Social Care Work. And the award goes to Jason Craig. Our next award is the Social Care Ireland Award for excellence on the Bachelor of Arts Honours in Social Care Work. And the award goes to Agnieszka Shumilas. Our next award is the Ryan O'Reilly International Award, presented by Ryan O'Reilly. The Ryan O'Reilly International Award is for excellence in consumer behaviour on the Bachelor of Business Honours in Marketing and Management. And the award goes to Emma McInerney. Our next award is the Award for Excellence. The Award for Excellence is presented for the Masters of Business in Marketing and Management Strategy. And the award goes to Arlene Kenny. Our next award is the Piquant Media Marketing Design and Media Award, presented by Roisin Buckley of Piquant Media. The Piquant Media Marketing Design and Media Award is for excellence on the Bachelor of Business Honours in Marketing and Management. And the award goes to Helena Coffey. I now call on the President of Limerick Institute of Technology, Professor Vincent Canaan, to address you.
Just when you thought it was all finished. So a carja to ahas an dún orm bheith seo haniu, agus b'wait lo céad míle fáilte a cur of Galéir. Friends, you're all very welcome to this graduation ceremony. And as the Dean has pointed out, we are delighted to recognise you here in the front rows, our newest graduates. Because this is a very special day for you, it's a special day for your families, but it's also a very special day for LIT. These are the days that reveal to us the value of the work that everyone here has put in over a period of years. You, the graduates, your families, and the staff of LIT. This is the one time of the year we get to come together as a community to recognise our own for the commitment, the ability, and the perseverance in getting to this stage. So to the parents, the guardians, the spouses, and the families of the graduates, I also say heartiest congratulations. You too are part of our community. Though I'm sure there were times that you didn't think this day would ever arrive. But it has arrived, and it's all the sweeter for that. And just in recognition of the role of the families, perhaps the graduates could stand up, turn to their families, and give those families a well-deserved round of applause. So if you stand up enthusiastically. That and your first paycheck will go a long way to giving thanks. On your behalf, graduates, I also say many thanks to the staff of LIT, who have, through their efforts, brought our graduates to this point today. So again, well done to the staff of LIT. As I say, each and every one of you here today is part of our community. This campus, like each of our campuses, is a community, and it provides an environment where people are valued. People count here in LIT. Graduates, we valued you as students, and we will value you as our alumni. Your lecturers are part of this community, and they value you. Your peers around you in this community value you. Your families are part of the extended family, as I've said, and they value you. And now you have an invaluable, internationally recognized qualification that nobody can ever take away from you. You earned it, and with it you cross a threshold into another phase of life, one where I hope that the values of this community will benefit you as well as the education you have received. I hope that as you journey outside of LIT and that journey unfolds, that the experience you have had here will hold you in good stead. Because college isn't just about theoretical and practical learning. It's about relationships and identity and about having the time and space to develop. And that is what this day is about. It's about marking a rite of passage, about recognizing change and moving on to a new phase in life. But we still want you to stay connected to us. And that is why earlier this month we held our inaugural President's Alumni Ball. Actually, it wasn't. Obviously, this is the 1st of November. So in October, we held our inaugural President's Ball specifically to recognize our alumni's achievements. And I hope to see many of you there in the future. At that ball, we had alumni who had graduated in classes right back to the 1970s. But of course, your institution is much older than that. In fact, our heritage stretches back to 1852 and the foundation of the School of Ornamental Arts and the subsequent formation of the Limerick Athenaeum in 1856, which was dedicated to artistic and technical education, just as we are today. Now, it only took us about 163 years to get an inaugural alumni ball together, but we're going to do it again next year. But in between being the Limerick Athenaeum and the Limerick Institute of Technology, this institution manifested itself as the Municipal Technical Institute, known to everyone in Limerick as the Red Tech, which was run by the VEC. Eventually that became the College of Arts, Commerce and Technology, COACT, then Limerick Regional Technical College, and now LIT, the institute you graduate from today. The people educated in each of these manifestations have contributed hugely to the commercial, the community, the industrial, the political, the sporting and artistic life of this region and beyond. They were able to do so because the education they received was always practical, always relevant, always a response to the societal needs of the time. And this is, of course, the nature of the education you have received, graduates. And this is the heritage that gives us the values and the community spirit that you are part of. That heritage is also very much about our institution changing and evolving as society's needs change and evolve. Always, though, reflecting the needs of our students, the needs of our region, its communities, its businesses, and its industries. LIT, though, like you, is now on the cusp of another new beginning. Our next manifestation will be as a technological university. A few weeks ago, Limerick Institute of Technology and Athlone Institute of Technology committed to come together to form a consortium to work towards the formation of a technological university. You, this year's class, are the first to graduate since we made this decision to move on to our next phase. But you will not be the last. Just as you come from a long and distinctive heritage and joined a distinguished community of alumni, so those who will come after you will draw on this same heritage, the same values that you have experienced. In fact, as a technological university, I believe that we can bring our values and our approach to even more people, so that the benefit of what we do can be felt as widely as possible in the society of the future. Our history is one of inclusion, of providing access to higher education to all those who would benefit from it. That is what the Limerick Athenaeum was about. That is what the Red Tech COACT and Limerick RTC were about. That is what LIT is about, and that is what our new technological university will be about. The government has given us funding to start work on our new evolution because they recognise what we do, and they want us to keep doing it in a sustainable way into the future. Our institution's ability to play that role is what enabled you to achieve what you have today. By becoming a technological university, we will continue this work. This allows us to preserve and develop the quality of what we do, to keep providing the support and be in the community that you all know, to keep standing for what we stand for. And your experience is the heart of what we do and what we will always do. And just to give you an illustration of that point, I want to share with you something of the experience of one of the graduating class of 2019, Student of the Year, Danny Nash. Danny graduated yesterday with a Level 8 Bachelor of Engineering degree, having obtained the highest grades in LIT across all disciplines and all campuses this year. We recognise Danny not just for his results, which are exceptional, but also for his journey, which articulates our values and mirrors what we have always and will always stand for. Danny is a native of Brosna and Kerry, and Danny first came to LIT in 2003 with an interest in electronics. But, and he doesn't mind me saying this, he had not the greatest leaving cert ever. But Danny found his feet here in LIT, and with hard work, the support of our staff and community, and some steady determination, he graduated with a Level 7 in electronic engineering and began work in analog devices in Limerick as a technician. But 3 years ago, Danny decided that he wanted to be an analog devices engineer. And the only route to that was that he needed a Level 8 in electronic engineering. And so industry in the form of analog devices and LIT, we worked together once again, this time to ensure that Danny accessed the education he required. Analog sponsored Danny and returned to LIT to begin his Level 8. Even with the support of LIT and his employer, this was by no means an easy feat. He continued his shift work, night and day, and attended LIT without fail. And over a number of years, he completed his Level 8 in engineering, and he got promoted back in May. Now, it's a long journey from Brosna to Limerick, but the journey from his leaving cert to being Student of the Year in LIT is a long and hard one. It's testament to Danny, but it's also testament to the approach and the values that we have here in LIT. Because it's not as if Danny suddenly acquired his potential somewhere on the road between Brosna and Limerick. That talent was always in him. What he needed was the opportunity and the right environment to express it and to realise his potential. LIT's approach gave him that opportunity and helped to empower him. And I am delighted to recognise Danny, because as I said earlier, people count here. And that is what leads to people realising their potential. People like you down here below me, and people like Danny, you all count here. Because as we keep saying, we do not judge you on how you arrive into LIT. We judge you today as you cross this threshold from student to alumnus. This approach has not changed through all the changes in our history. It cannot and will not change irrespective of how many changes we undergo in the future. Because it's working, and working very well. It works for our students and for our region. 94% of the people who were sitting in these seats last year were employed or in further study after graduation. 2/3 of them were earning over €25,000 a year in their first job. And about 3/4 of all of last year's graduating class are working in the Mid-West region. Not in Dublin, not in London, not in New York, and not in Canberra. They're working in the Mid-West region. So the value of the education you have received is well recognised and benefits not only you, but your communities and the society and the economy here. It is a virtuous cycle. I'm nearly done. So the future is bright, both for the class of 2019 and for our institution. It is built on the hard-earned and deeply held values. Everyone graduates wishes you the very best. Everyone in LIT wishes you the very best. You are, and still are, and will be part of this community. And I hope to see you someday at the alumni ball, on the podium, or even on the dance floor. So Gaharjas of Cree Liv Golair. Congratulations from the heart to you all. And I hope you've had the time of your lives. Gurlami Magov Golair.
We've come now to the end of our ceremony, and I'd like to thank you all for participating with us today. Just a brief reminder that the official photographers are located outside on the main concourse, and after this event we'd like you to join us for some light refreshments in the green room, which is the next building down here. I now declare this conferring ceremony closed. Please stand for the academic procession.